get my booty kicked, which could happen. I told you we are going to have some fun tonight. For those of you just coming on, hey, welcome. We are just about to congratulate your fellow team members. So let me shout you out right now. Bessie, congratulations. Beren, I hope I said that correctly. Congratulations. Annika, Janet, Flavius, Puyan. I'm beginning to see some like Sweden domination here. That's pretty cool. Could Sweden be overtaking Hungary perhaps? Shall we see? Awesome. So congratulations, you guys. I am so proud of you. Now, Betty, if you are here, I'm going to unmute you. I'm going to find you, Betty, and ask you to give us a quick testimonial on what you've done. Just give me a moment. Guys, do you know what I love about Betty? Her energy, her smile, and her look. She looks fantastic. Whenever you walk in, she's a statement woman. Bright colors, glasses that frame her face. You can't miss her. Be the person you can't miss in the room. So Betty, congratulations on hitting gold. Let me unmute you. So you're unmuted, or unmute yourself. We want to hear your story. Can you unmute yourself? Yeah, you should be able to unmute yourself. Not yet? I keep asking to unmute. We will get there. Let me have a quick look. Why that's not working. All right, let's have a look. More. Make co-host. Can you try now talking, Betty? Where did she go? Here she is. Ask to unmute or more. Stop video, make host, rename. Okay, for some crazy reason, I don't know why I'm not able to do that right now. Ask, unmute. Maybe if I stop sharing and we unmute. You guys are all here. Let me come back to that in a sec. I know this is highly entertaining. If anybody's got any ideas in the chat, just let me know. 5 new messages. She doesn't speak English. Betty, you do speak English. I'm sure she can speak English.
No speak English, no.
Yes, because Betty, you're also going to be training at the next event at Playbook. So we need you to start speaking English now.
Oh.
Testimonial. Yes, good.
Sorry, no English, sorry.
Okay, happy with gold?
Happy, gold. Happy, happy gold. I'm happy tomorrow. Work.
Work.
Work. Egy moment azt mondja, hogy ja, segítsünk. Izgalom. Adrenaline.
She's going up. She's going up. So yes. Saying she's continuing the work. She's not stopping at gold. Great job. We are proud of you.
Sylvie, no.
Sylvie.
Translation. English, Hungary. No Sylvie. No Betty. Sorry, no English.
Very good, though. We are very happy for your gold. That is the important thing. And you did great coming on here outside of your comfort zone. So great. We are proud of you. How crazy is that, guys? Like, doesn't speak English, yet has built to gold in her country. I love that. Without resources in their language.
Melanie, and yes. Tomorrow, I'm Betty, platinum.
Gold. What? Tomorrow you're going to be platinum.
Tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow. Work, platinum.
I'm watching. I'm excited for you. I'm watching. Great job. Awesome. So let's move on to some other testimonials, guys. Let me just bring back the screen again. I've lost my slides. Fantastic job I'm doing tonight. All good. I'm sure you guys know what I'm like at the moment. So there we go. So Betty, we say congratulations. And then I think we've got Annika and we've got Puyan. Puyan, I was so excited. Are you able to unmute yourself, Puyan?
Yes,
Awesome.
I think if you can hear me, sure, why not?
It really was the language problem on the last one. Okay, I understand. Yeah. Okay. Congratulations. We're so proud of you. Let me say a couple of things about you before you do your testimonial. You know, like I've seen Puyan from the very first training that I did in Sweden, which was about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago now. I can't remember.
Yeah, 1.5 years, pretty much.
1.5 years. And you were so determined, so focused, always showing up to the trainings, and you just got aggressive after the last training that you attended. And now you've gone and you've hit Royale, and we're so proud. So go ahead and just share with us.
Yeah, I just became Royale less than 24 hours ago. So it was actually 9 p.m. yesterday. So I'm really, really grateful for everybody. I couldn't do it alone. I'm really grateful for my sponsor, Annika, because she has been so supportive. So many thanks to her, but it's all teams that I'm working with. So I couldn't make it alone. So this is a team effort. But what did make me to take a decision is thanks to the event. I talk with Eric G a lot. And it's thanks to him that I took a decision, and the one that clicked with me, some words that Jesse McPherson, what he told on the stage, that everything that I say in my mind, what I should do, it has to be a must. So that phrase was the one phrase that made me take a decision from that event in Greece. And also, when I hear about the VIP evening, I was like, okay, this is what I want. And when I saw the date for the next event for Madrid, is in my birthday. So I took a decision that I will do everything in my power to reach that goal. And I also work a part-time job 5 days a week. It's like more like a full-time job, but my contract is part-time. So I work like 5 days a week, but also I'm a student, and I do this network marketing with Seacret also beside of that. So my time was really limited. So I make a plan. I make a list for everybody that I have contacted before, that everybody was a maybe. I was following me up. So, and my determination, I take a decision to call everybody I shown Seacret before, and they took a decision to buy a package, and that's how I got ranked up to Royale. So I'm really grateful for the team, and I'm really grateful for everybody that has been so supportive.
We're so proud of you. Great work, and keep up the good work. So now you're starting to get into that momentum part. Just keep up the good work. So guys, on the call right now, big congratulations. Let's just say a quick congratulations in the chat to Puyan. Can I ask everybody to please, can somebody tell me who the translator is supposed to be for Hungary? Because we don't have a translator, because I didn't see the translator jump on. Can somebody just put a note in the chat so I can make sure that the Hungarians get a translation of who's going to be the translator? Because I thought it was going to be Chilla, but I do not see her on at the moment. So just help me out, Hungarians, so I can make sure you get the translation that I need. Sorry, bear with team. Thanks for the patience. Okay, we don't have Chilla on Hungary. That's why we don't have a translator. I'm going to check my Facebook real quick, because, you know, like, the crazy thing is doing a presentation without translation, but, you know, it could force you to learn English. Is there anybody else who might like to step up and do translation for the Hungary team? Anyone at all? If not, we're going to go to Janet. Janet, we're going to have you do your testimonial for silver. Congratulations. We are so proud of you. So if we just unmute or unmute yourself when you're ready. Great, Janet. Congratulations. Tell us all about hitting silver. I like Janet. I met Janet in Gothenburg for the first time. Great energy, very serious, very determined. So Janet, share your testimonial with us.
Oh, I'm not prepared. I'm just waiting for another presentation because I have another goal to hit this week. But anyway, I started with Seacret 2.5 years ago, I think, working full time. And as Pojan, I work more than 40 hours a week. It's just about doing a plan and make a decision, I think. And I also agree with him. The last event was phenomenal because it hit us right in the heart. I made the decision that if I'm not gold until next event, at least, I will not go. And I cannot say that to my teams. I had to. So I hit my new rank for, is it 2 weeks ago, maybe? So I just have time. I have a phenomenal team. It's not huge, but what they do is huge things. And because they were with me at the event, the key people, they also knew it's now or never, because really it is now or never. And we have to show the rest of the world that Europe is something to count on, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, we do. And we are glad to have you also leading the way with us. So again, massive congratulations. And you know what? I think the thing about leadership is like, you were like, oh, I wasn't prepared. Sometimes you just don't have time to prepare as a leader. You have to just be able to like jump up. So we'll also be seeing you in the limo, Janet.
Oh, yeah.
So, and Annika, is Annika on? The wonderful upline. We would love to hear some words from you as well. And congratulations on your achievements. Annika, feel free to unmute when you're ready. There you are. Let me ask you to unmute.
I've done it. How are you?
Awesome. Just share your quick story with us.
Yes.
This success you've had since the event. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Pojan just told my words I wanted to say, because I mean, we are very, very similar, and it's very important to have a business buddy to, you know, talk to every day and whatever, and do it together. So I think the teamwork and having a body to do things like this, it's the key of everything. And what was very important for me at the last event, it was when Eric said to start over again. So just leave the past and go on. So that's what I did. So I turned the page of old stuff. I'm talking about the old business I had, and start over again from the beginning. And that was the whole thing. And then I just hit bronze and royal in the same moment. So it's just to continue to do exactly what I did until now, and do it again and do it again and do it again. So that's what I say.
Amazing. Great job.
Yeah.
And then we are just, let me quickly just head back to the slides so we can get on with a little bit of training. Congratulations to all of you once again. We really are so proud of each and every one of you, and we can't wait to see you at the next rank. So just clicking through. Right, have a look at this one. Achieve gold or above and train on stage in Madrid. Betty. Let's get some English happening. She just hears her name. She's got no idea what's happening. But achieve gold or above and train on the stage in Madrid. So we've got 1 or 2 spots left for this. I think we've got 2 spots left. So go ahead and qualify with that gold as fast as you can, and you will get that incredible chance to step on stage. Now, I know some people, they're shy. They're like, oh, you know what? I'm shy. I don't want to be there on the stage. So maybe they won't push for gold, because they're letting their fears limit their success. And here's the thing, right? If something frightens you, do it anyway because of the growth. Because let's face it, guys, what's the worst case scenario on the stage? Everyone here knows you anyway. Seacret's like family. So if you screw up, it's okay. We all get it. Like, we've all screwed up before. Look at how many times I've screwed up on this team call today. First not recording, then can't unmute people. I don't have a translation for Hungarians. Like, we all screw up all the time. So the worst thing that could happen is you could screw up just a tiny little bit, and we're all there to support you. And it wouldn't matter because we're not strangers, we're friends. But best case scenario, you can grow to the next level of leadership, right? You can grow into the next person you're supposed to be here at Seacret through that opportunity to really go for it. Now, remember, we've still got a couple of days left of October until Tuesday. Double QV on all packs. Double QV on all packs. So that little tip of pushing somebody over the edge, that follow-up Monday night matters. Tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow's Monday. So make Monday count in terms of follow-ups. That's a really good day to like get with people and put people through the system. Good day to push. 2 rooms left in Vienna. Who wants to go to Vienna? Let me see in the chat who wants to go to Vienna. Who wants to go to Vienna? There are 2 rooms left, and you can book this through our booking engine and also on our events page. So 2 rooms left. So go ahead and join us in Vienna for Christmas. Next Sunday, mark your calendars and let's get promoting this. So who should be on this call? New people. You got to get your new people trained up as soon as possible, because if somebody doesn't know what to do, they won't do it. So we need new people on this call, all your brand new people. Check out the times. How should we promote this call? On the phone, via text, right? But like, if you only text them, if you only phone them, if you see them at a team meeting, but do you know what the coolest thing would be? If you're smart, here's what you are going to do. For the team that you have that's within 30 to 40 minutes driving distance, you would host an event at your house. You would get some popcorn. You would get a pizza from Pizza Hut, I don't know where, as the leader. You would invite your team round. You would give everybody pens and paper or tell them to bring their notebooks, and you would make an event out of it. Because we're in the event space, right? We're in building communities. How are you going to keep your team together if you don't play together? Make it an event. Seacret Super Sunday. Maybe you're going to all watch it while you have a face mask on. Maybe you're gonna, I don't know, pop some greens, or I don't know, like do something fun, you know, but like make an event of it. Call your team and get them around your place, or find somewhere that you can all sit down together and have a good time, because that is what's going to bring the team together. That's what's going to be great. And that's how you're going to be in control of what's happening. So we've got Angie Cuff training, and I'm just going to highlight her a little bit out of everybody here. Angie Cuff is on fire right now. She's somebody that's been in product companies before. Top rank, fierce, not messing about, high driver. We had to highly pressure her to come on this Super Saturday because she was like, well, I'm very busy. I'm doing meetings all the time. She didn't even want to stop meetings to come on the Super Saturday, but we convinced her to give her time up. So I'm definitely looking forward to hearing from her. It's a quick training, guys, just 2.5 hours, nothing crazy. All right. So let's make sure that we get there for that training. Perfect. You can book it with this QR code. Hopefully my thing on the screen isn't bothering you, and you can scan that and get registered for it. So just go ahead. Yeah, let me just move this and let you guys scan the screen quickly. So grab your phones. I give you permission to take out your phone right now and scan that and make sure you're registered for it. Efrosini says, remember what she taught you last week when she was promoting. Free ice cream for everyone that joins Puyan on the Super Sunday. So You know, guys, I wasn't on the call with Efrosini last week for the promoting because I was on another call. So I'm not sure what she said, but if somebody was taking notes and remembers, please go ahead and put it in the group chat. I'm going to stop sharing this screen right now, and we're going to do something different, okay? For the next half an hour, we're going to do something a little bit unique, a little bit different. We are going to, give me a moment. Right, there we go. I don't want that anymore. What do I want? Where did you guys go? Here you are. Awesome. Right. So what we're going to do, are we ready? I feel like, you know, like if we were in a room and I could say, are we ready? Everybody would say ready. Put a 1 in the group chat if you're ready. 1 in the group chat if we're ready. No one is ready. We are ready. Puyan's ready. Awesome. So I'm going to share the screen. We're going to go shopping right now, and we're going to talk a little more in depth about skincare. Okay. And I'm going to open the chat on the side as well. I'm going to open the chat on the side as well. If anybody's got any questions, we're going to be addressing those questions. Now, Puyan, you're the one that I can see here on the camera. I just want you to tell me right now, do you see my Seacret shopping page? Perfect. All right. First of all, we're going to just start to go through the basics here. Okay. Now, I just want to get started with the facial care. Facial care is essential. Great for men, great for women, great for younger people that aren't sure of their skin type. They're just getting into skincare. It's very good for sensitive skin. The essential line, you can tell because it's got the blue on the caps. Blue on the caps. All right, so that is our first line. So we're just doing a bit of skincare basics right here now, okay? So skincare basics, you guys all know that you got to cleanse and you got to moisturize, right? 2 basic steps. So on your notepad and paper that you've got with you right now, I want you to write down what you washed your face with this morning, what you moisturized with. And if it wasn't a Seacret product, don't tell me that. I'll be exceptionally disappointed in you and your business. So write it down. Let me know what you moisturized with. Okay. No, what you cleansed and moisturized with. There we go. Right. Mud soap and the All Skin for Men. Great. All Skin for Men. We will cover that. Mud soap, BioShield. Me too. BioShield lotion for me because I have got oily skin. Efrosini used the cream because she's got dry skin. Awesome. Mud soap and BioShield for Janet. Janet, was that the lotion or was that the cream? The lotion. So Janet must have oily skin as well. Why do I say that? The difference between cream and lotion is water-based. Cream is oil-based. So if you have a skin that tends to get oily, you want to be using a lotion. Okay, if it gets really dry, absolutely. Puyan, let me show you another moisturizer that you can use for really dry skin. So a line that we use for really dry skin is, first of all, you can use also the intensive moisturizer face cream, right? But you can also use in the age-defying line, not the age-defying line, the Bio Skin Glow, which is our new line, this advanced radiance cream. Ultra moisturizing. Okay, so you can go for this. I see you smiling right now. I know you're 28. Bio Skin Glow doesn't have to be an anti-aging product. It's a super hydrating product. And very often, what happens with anti-aging products is they can be pre-aging. They can be pre-aging. Now, I know that very often people think I'm a lot younger than I am. And I don't say that to like show off. I say that because I grew up in skincare, right? My first job at Selfridges, where I was working for Elizabeth Arden, was my first job. Not to mention another company on here, but back then, this is before I knew Seacret. And what they taught me was your lack of skincare will show up in your 30s. It won't show up now, right? So make sure you use something good now. So yeah, we have an age-defying line, but the Bio Skin Glow is actually really for dehydrated skin. And dehydrated skin, if you're super dry, you'll start to see the lines here. And because the lines are there, the skin will get that muscle memory, right? That repetition, like that memory foam pillow that we spoke about on the presentation. So let's just go back to the basics again. Moisturizing face cream, that's for dry skin there and sensitive skin. Intensive moisture night cream, so that's a very basic night cream as well. Oh my God, I love this product, the Mineral Rich Clarifying Mud Mask. Is there anybody that's got super oily skin on this chat? Oh my gosh, everybody's just getting hyped. Like they're seeing all the products they love, they're just typing in the chat, they're getting hyped. Let me just share with you about this Mineral Rich Clarifying Mud Mask. I used this one time, went to yoga, and the yoga teacher bought right away. I literally walked in and she said, oh my God, your face looks amazing. What did you do? I said, I used the Mineral Rich Clarifying Mud Mask. She said, get me one. That's an easy sale, right? So if you're doing your skincare, people are going to start to notice. And then you can just sort of like get some customers based off of that. Now, we all know the 5 wows, but I want to teach you just a few different bits and pieces, because sometimes there's products that people are just not sure what they do. So the 2 products that I just want to talk about in this essential line right now is the Balancing Facial Serum, velvety, beautiful. Serums are for treatments, right? So if you've never used a serum before, maybe you've got some like scarring from acne. This serum is so velvety on the skin. It's great. It's great for young skin. So if you're, let's say, 18 to 25, I'd go for a balancing facial serum just to get a bit of treatment on the skin there. And then you finish that off with moisturizer. Let's talk about toner real quick. Oh my gosh, to my ladies, let me ask my ladies a question. Ladies that wear makeup, Puyan, if you wear makeup, that's all right as well. We don't mind it. Roland, if you want to wear the makeup, we're cool. Whoever wants to wear the makeup, we're cool with that. Mainly, I'm sure it's the ladies on here anyway, though. Right. You should be double cleansing. Keeping your makeup on overnight speeds up the aging process by 7 years. So what do I mean by double cleanse? It means you take your makeup first, you cleanse, and then you cleanse again. You'll be able to see your makeup. Love that. Right. Toner is going to take any residual dirt that's left after cleansing off the face. Any like remaining cells, debris, any dead skin that may be on. So I actually use the toner after the peeling gel as well. So I remove all the dead skin and then I go over a toner to make sure that dead skin is not going to get into open pores that's on the skin, right? I remember when I first used the peeling gel, I said, I got a spot. Why did I get a spot? Because my pore was open and the dead skin went into the pore. If I would have toned, I wouldn't have gotten that dead skin. And Annika's saying there, my daughter uses the toner, 19 years old, no more acne. Because acne is usually caused by dead skin going into pores, right? So it's usually people got larger pores and then that dead skin goes in, they haven't been able to get it out and then the spot gets irritated on there. So that's why we would use that toner. So if I was going to share with you, let's say a really great skincare routine, and do I do all these steps every single day? No, I don't. But do I do the basics every single day? Yes, I do. But each one of these steps is like, it's like building blocks. You know, when you were a kid and you used to like build blocks and you'd always start with one block on the bottom. What we're going to do is we're going to insert some blocks, or we can call it a sandwich, whatever you fancy, right? But the 2 slices of bread for the definite sandwich is your moisturizer, your face wash and your moisturizer. Here's what I like to do. So first I like to remove the makeup. I'm going to remove the makeup with 2 options. Either the gentle cleansing milk, or that would be great for dry skin because I've got oily skin, the A-Clear. The A-Clear can go straight onto my eyelashes, all over my skin. Absolutely fantastic. I massage it on. I take it off with water. Repeat 2 times. Then you're going to go ahead and grab your toner. Toner swipes over the skin. After toner, we go for serum, our treatment, okay? So a quick kind of trick for you is like how the thickness of liquids go onto the skin. So then I'm going to go in with my balancing facial serum. Then I'm going to go with my moisturizer, right? But maybe there's a different way that I like to do. Now, I do love the BioShield products. So let's head over there for a second and talk about the BioShield. So first of all, what's so special about the BioShield? Environmentally protective. So what does that mean? Great for any sun damage your skin may be facing. Great for pollution damage. So, you know, with recovery, sometimes we talk about free radicals, like, and to make it really like in layman's terms, in absolute basics, you know, we're not going to get scientific or anything. Free radicals are essentially stress that gets onto your skin and destroys your skin faster, right? So BioShield is like a recovery for the face. Okay, it's going to protect you from pollution. If you're living in a busy city where there is a lot of pollution, you're not living out in the country, that pollution that comes out of the cars, that can get on your face and make your face look older than it needs to look. So a couple of favorites from here and what I love to use. So I use a lotion, as I mentioned, oily skin. Efrosini uses a moisture cream, dry skin. You can use, again, this is essentially the serum. People say it says essence. Yeah, it's a serum. Like, whatever. It's marketing. They've made a new name for it. It's the serum, right? Like, that's the step this has in the skincare. So the essence is going to go on after the hydrating water. Now, the hydrating water is a preparation for the face. It's a toner style product. So it preps the face to absorb the radiance. I love the hydrating water. It is like silk on my skin. It just feels so good when I'm just remembering the feel of it right now, because I think we're out of that product. We need to buy that product right now, right? It's so beautiful on the skin, but it preps the skin so that the radiance essence can be absorbed. And then you would go in with your moisturizer cream. Now, I've seen people go, okay, you know, at nighttime, what I want to do is I want to use a moisturizer and the beauty sleep mask. Yes, I would just use, honestly, the beauty sleep mask. I don't believe you need to layer so many products. The only time I would layer so many products is honestly if my skin is so dry that it flakes. So some people have skin that is so dry, so flaky that you can go like that and their skin will fall off their forehead. That's super dry. If your skin was that dry, yes, I'd use a moisturizer cream and maybe go in with the beauty sleep mask on top. But the mask is essentially a night cream. It's a night moisturizer cream with repairing properties. So they've called it a mask because it's going to repair any damage the face has seen during the day from environmental factor, right? Is this making sense so far? If it's making sense, let me see a yes in the chat. I've seen a question, so I'm about to explain that question now. So it's making sense so far. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, let's just talk about eye cream real quick. And I'm going to give you a special way to boost this eye cream in a moment. So eye cream is for the dryness of the eyes. If you're worried about wrinkles around the eyes, I want you to just write down HA serum. Just put it to the side of your notes. Just put HA serum down. Okay, with the eyes, small squirt on a fingertip, 2 fingers together, and we're just going to dab around the sockets, and then you can take it out here. I don't want to see none of this rubbing underneath on that thin area of the skin. That's how you're going to damage the eyes. So you're just going to rub around it. We never rub cream under the eyes, okay? That will absorb lovely. Now, eye cream, if your eyes get dry, so how will you know if you get dry eyes? Your skin will feel tight. Like it will feel like pinched tight across there. And you'll have like that feeling of your skin kind of being stretched over your bone structure. Does that make sense? Because people are asking, how do I tell? Somebody asked me today, how do I tell what my skin type is? Or how do I tell? And I'm like, well, it's how you feel. Like if you're oily, you feel like you need to wash your face. You feel like you go like that and you're like, oh my God, like I can feel oil. Or you can even see oil on your fingertips sometimes, which feels a bit yucky. It just means you need to use a different cleanser, right? You can get spots, or for example, what you can do is if you have dry skin, you feel tightness and you use a product and your skin feels very tight, which means you need a deeper moisturizer. So we're going to move on to the green line in a moment. Poyan has a question. Many people in my work are asking for dark circles. Is there any combination of products that I can sell them to? I know there is one specific product in the USA market. That specific product in the USA market would be the best for dark circles. I would probably market them a nutrition product, Priyan, for dark circles under the eyes. So I would get them some greens and I would maybe get them some recovery as well. Because sometimes that dark circle's actually got a lot to do with nutrition. Because if you think about that product you're talking about in the USA, it's got caffeine in it, hasn't it? And yes, it has the caffeine. So that caffeine is basically boosting their eyes up. But what if you could give them the energy, their body, the energy that it needs from the inside? I used to have huge dark circles under my eyes when I met Aristidou, like panda eyes. Like I looked exhausted, sorted out nutrition, got rid of stress, all of that stuff. So it's less cosmetic and it's more nutrition there, I would say. Cool. So of course we do have our age-defying line, as we mentioned, the M4 mud mask, as you know, the recover mask that you know, and then we do still have in stock the rich scrubbing mask. This is an exfoliating mask. It's quite lovely to use. I've had 2 of these that I've used before. So again, exfoliating, everybody on this call should know what it is. If you're brand new to this call, exfoliating is the process of removing the dead skin from the face. So that can be a nice addition to your skincare routine once a week. So different masks do different things. And this is maybe a little softer for all the skin because it isn't the age defying. But if we go over now to the Bio Skin Glow, okay? Especially for dry skin, okay? Not necessarily aged, but especially for dry skin. So a very advanced moisturizing radiance cream. Absolutely beautiful. We wrote down HA serum, didn't we? This is the serum I currently use on my face. So I am going a clear twice, toner twice. Then I'm going to hydrating BioShield water. Then I'm going in with the ample serum before I'm putting on my lotion, BioShield lotion, which is, you know, on the pink line. And in the morning, or if it's nighttime, I'm going to the Beauty Sleep Mask. So, hyaluronic acid serum. Let me share something with you right now. You want to know what hyaluronic acid is? Go to Pinterest, go to Google, figure it out, learn the benefits. But it is one of those things in skincare that it's like a miracle product. And the fact that we've combined it with minerals of the Dead Sea is huge. It's huge. Okay. Then we have our multi-acid night serum. So what I would do is I would replace the HA serum for the day and the MA at night. It says night on it. So when you're going to go to sleep at night, and Karina mentioned it, she said at night what was her night routine? The Beauty Sleep Mask was enough for her. Just before that Beauty Sleep Mask, Karina, you could add in the MA Night Serum because the MA Night Serum can also deeper repair your skin as well. Milky Essence and then Milky Essence Mist. So the Milky Essence Mist is like a spray, just for like a refresher. It comes like you can spray that over your makeup as well, just for like a quick refresh. Great airplane product. Check how much mil is on there. But let me just tell you, like long haul or all those layovers, wow, like what skincare are you doing on the flight? If you can get a little Milky Essence Mist and just spray that before coming off, especially if you're going straight into meetings after coming off a flight, that will literally rehydrate you. And you can do it over your makeup, which is lovely. Absolutely lovely. The Milky Essence, again, that's like a prep. So the BioSkin Glow Milky Essence is essentially the BioSkin Glow's version of the hydrating water. So if you were going to add this into your routine as well as all the BioShield products, which you could do, this one would go after the hydro water. Then you'd pop on the Milky Essence, and then you'd go in with your serum. So if you wanted to be really Korean about it, and when I say Korean, it's because they have like 15 steps to their skincare routine day and night. You could add in your HA serum first or your essence first. Have a look on your hand and see which one is thinner. So essentially with skincare products, we go with thinnest to thickest. So if the HA serum was a little thicker than the essence, you'd go on first with the HA serum and then the essence. Am I making sense? Thinnest to thickest. Yeah, it's the consistency of the material. Awesome. So guys, did you have any specific questions on what I've just spoken about specifically that I can answer for you? Or shall I move to another little segment? One, if you've got a question in the chat. Two, if you're ready to move on to the next section, just let me know. Okay, giving it 5 more seconds and then I'm going to move on to the next section. Is this helpful? If it's helpful, give me a thumbs up or give me a heart. Okay, helpful. That's great. Let's move on to something for the men. Why not? Okay, now there is this joke about men that, you know, virally ladies all laugh at. They're like, yeah, I went out with this guy and, you know, eventually it came to that point in the relationship where I went back to his place. And I left because he had a 4-in-1 in the shower. What do we mean by 4-in-1? He had a face wash, he had a shampoo, conditioner, he had a body, you know, body product, and he had car wash all in one, all in the shower. But this product, we've produced it at quality to be all in one because we know that's what men love. We know men love an all-in-one. So essentially, this is designed as your serum and moisturizer in one, right? So you can literally cleanse and pop this on and you're done. So absolute basics for men, right? So get in, get out, and then an aftershave balm. So I actually use the body butter as my aftershave balm on my legs, but if I had the men's aftershave balm, I would probably use that on my legs. So just go straight on. Awesome. Poyan uses both. Quick question from Karina. If one product has the date expired, should we use it or not? I must be honest, I do not have sensitive skin. I am lucky. If it was nutrition, I would use it. If it was skincare, I would not. Does that make sense? So like, I would just get through your products faster. Honestly, I would. Just having been in skincare for so long and working for so many different companies, I would just say because of the quality of the skincare, there is some science behind it. Like, you know, we're not like spreading avocados onto our faces or whatever. Like I would probably, and here's the thing about the expiry dates and that you'll learn. I'm trying to see if I've got anything on my desk. I don't think I do right now. But one of the things is you'll see it has 24 or 36 months on it. Like our mascara says 36 months, which is insane for a mascara, by the way. Most mascaras are like 3 months max. So 36 is absolutely insane for a mascara. But it will say there'll be like a little bottle. I'm wondering whether I've got anything here to just show you. I haven't got anything on my desk right now. And it will have like a small circle. So that's from when you open it, how many months you should have it open. Then on the back, you'll see the produce date and the expiry date, right? If it goes over the like absolutely expiry date that they've printed on it and it says EXP, I would just count that as your loss and you're like, I should have used that faster, right? Yeah, like a month is okay. It's not a big deal, but I wouldn't go over that. Like, I'm just telling you, like, use your products, use them faster. Yeah. Cool. 3 months or more can be risky, and like it can cause you issues. Like, you know, like my sun lotion, somebody's been using a body sun lotion in my house. It's like a friend of mine. And I was literally like, I could see the expiry on the product. The product's got like the yellow tinge. Now, does that mean it's a bad product? No, it just means that product is past its sell-by date. Like, would you eat a moldy sandwich? No, right? If you wouldn't eat a moldy sandwich, don't use moldy skincare. It's that simple. Let's go to the body real quick just before we wrap up. So body butter, again, for oily skin. If you've got oily skin, the body butter is beautiful. No, if you've got dry skin, body butter is beautiful. But if you've got oily skin, you want to use for lotion. Okay. So the lotions are here, newly packaged. Got the pomegranate one in stock right now. Wow, check out that price. 13 €. That's a steal. What? Absolute steal. Mineral soap, great one for the shower. Conditioning body wash, we need another one of those. I'm just out. I'm like getting ready to shop right now. Cuticle oil. So what is cuticle oil? Do you see the little bits here? Some of us can get very dry there and the skin can start falling off. You want to put a little dab of the cuticle oil and then push your cuticles back. Just do your own nail care for yourself. Beautiful. Travel amenities. That's a great one for traveling. Right, let's talk about salt scrubs real quick. So the guy that I sat with today didn't want to try our salt and oil scrub because his skin is oily. And in a way, he was right. Even though I absolutely adore the salt and oil scrub, oily face, dry body. You can have a dry body, you can have an oily body, dry face. Like things can change, right, from the body to the face. And so the salt and oil does leave like a moisturized feeling on the skin, but it can also maybe to people who have really oily skin feel a little bit slippery for them. So what you want to do if somebody has a really oily body is give them the option of trying the dry salt scrub. So they would wet their hands first and do that dry salt scrub all over their hands and then wash it off for the same kind of effect, but without an oily finish because of their skin. Yeah, you know, like I think with men, just don't do it in front of women. So, you know, like if you've got a man and a man's very masculine, like show him like when you're like boy buddies together rather than around females, because he's trying to be macho for the women, right? Or trying to be alpha for the women. So like you'll be like, hey, bro, like, I don't know what you're doing if you go to the guy's bathroom together. You probably don't. Women go to the bathroom together all the time, but you can like just be like, show him in the kitchen or wherever you are. Let me show you something cool real quick. Like, you know, and then like, if you don't show them with a woman in front, they've got nobody to impress with their macho-ness. So that's just a little bit of a way around that. Foot cream is great. The mud therapy foot cream is great for cracked skin. Women love men that take care of themselves, by the way. They absolutely do. Like, it's kind of a turn off, you know, like men that can't wash their face, or they're like, oh, you know what, I'm a man, I don't do this. I'm like, hygiene is for humanity, right? Like washing your face is for humanity, like brushing your teeth. If you're like, yeah, I'm a man, I don't brush my teeth, I'm like, okay, bye. You know, like women really do love men to take care of it. I have an excuse. Your woman will love you more after you use the salt and oil scrub. Yes, a woman will not be able to take her hands off you if you use that. Yes, yes, yes. And then the foot cream with the tea tree oil, that is, if you're on your feet all day, that is amazing. Because tea tree oil is especially good for feet that are swollen, you know, like relaxing the feet. I used to work on the shop floor for 12 to 14 hours days in heels, because that was what was required of me. That was part of my job description, was I had to wear heels on marble floors. Had to be of a certain height, nails had to be polished, but I would come back exhausted after being on marble floors in heels for that long. My feet would be swollen and sore, and I'd always look for some kind of like foot product with tea tree in it, and we've got it right here. That's what I love about Seacret, is they find like the best ingredients to put into things. So were there any further questions, or is everybody learned something today? Did everybody learn something new? Like, just put in the chat if you learned something new today. Just got to be careful on what we say. Stuff can treat, right? So you can probably look at an article on that. Awesome. I feel like for some reason we're not getting a lot of engagement with people today, and I don't know whether it's that nobody speaks English. That would be fun. It'd be like me and you had a little private session. Hey, Puyan. Awesome. So guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Pass on your knowledge. And what I like to do, guys, if somebody's just going to be a customer, I like to ask them this. I don't like to try and guess what skin type they have, because if you guess wrong or you say something that they don't think, you lose the sale. So I like to say, tell me about your skin. Open-ended question. People love to talk about themselves. They will say, yes, I feel like my skin's a little bit oily. I've got some spots here, this and that. You say, okay, great. And what are you doing at the moment? Okay, great. Here's what I recommend, or here's what I suggest. And then you can show them the different products and what they work for. Okay. So that's a really great way to do it, especially with Black Friday coming up as well, you know, getting some customers through the gate before then, so that then they can invite their friends to enjoy the sale during Black Friday as well. So guys, awesome. Great to see you. And we will see you next Saturday for our Super Saturday. So pop that in the diary, organize your event, and we will see you soon. Sunday, Super Sunday. My bad. Super Sunday. All right. See you later.